Hello everybody, this is like my fourth time trying to record this freaking video. This video is my natural hair journey, and yes, I am in a different area again. I'm trying to figure out the best area to record my videos when I'm on camera, so bear with me. Yes, my hair is a different color because I tried out hair dye the first time ever. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I was dyeing my hair, and there was even a poll to pick which color to try out. So if you don't follow me on there, you probably should if you want to. It's all good. Any hoosers, so I have some notes to go by so I don't go off on a tangent. The first time that I got my hair relaxed, because my hair was natural all the way up until the 5th grade. So by 5th grade prom is when I got my hair relaxed for the first time. And you know, I was excited and nervous at the same time because I had never gotten my hair straightened before. Most of the people that I was around had relaxed hair, so I thought it was normal. You know, I didn't even think about keeping my hair natural. So I got it done at the salon. So I can show a picture right here. When I showed up to prom, a lot of people were shocked because my hair is always in cornrows and stuff, and the other like little black girl hairstyles with the beads and the bobos and the barrettes and stuff like that, the twists and the braids, those type of hairstyles. But then the older I got, it was more of like cornrows, but in different styles, of course. I continued to get relaxers in my hair into middle school. That's when I started to take care of my own hair. I would still get it done at the salon, or sometimes my mom would do it, but mostly at the salon. And I would only get a relaxer every couple of months because you're not supposed to put it in too much because that can really damage your hair. And if you put it in too much, it might fall out. So in between getting a relaxer, I would just do a regular wash, like wash and set, that's what they call it, straighten it or blow dry it or whatever. Middle school, that's when I mostly had ponytails, but the only way I switched up my hair was really the position of the ponytail. So it was a low ponytail, a high ponytail, a side ponytail, and then sometimes it would be cornrows. But when I did my hair, it was a ponytail. Simple, easy, unless I wanted to change it up with like a side swoop, or having a little bump at the top of your hair was a trend at the time. But other than that, it was a ponytail all day, every day. The only time my hair was out was during special occasions, so a prom or a party or something like that. In high school, still was getting relaxers, but my main hairstyle was the side swoop. So it was a side part, the hair over my forehead, and I have a ponytail in the back. Show a picture here. That was my go-to style in high school. And then sometimes, did I get cornrows? Probably like, I don't even remember. I was afraid to style it because I was afraid of getting it damaged, so I would never get it curled or anything. I would only bump the ends, but that's it. Senior year in high school is when I was like, I want to get some bangs because I'm tired of always having a side swoop. I'm gonna cover my forehead, I might as well get bangs. So I got the bangs, and that was a lot to maintain. So I eventually let it grow back out. Then I would have side bangs that I would cut myself, but the bangs I got done professionally, and then eventually I let it grow all the way back out. So I could do a side swoop again until I went natural. But anyway, when prom happened, I got my bang trimmed a little bit, like they fixed it up, and then they also curled my hair and then pinned it into a bun. Of course, I have a picture here. That was the most styling that I ever got done to my hair when it was relaxed. And that was the last time that I went to a salon to get my hair done. In college, I started to get my hair done at home. So my mom would relax my hair, and then 2013, I got tired of putting a bunch of chemicals in my hair, and so I just wanted to wash my hair regularly, like still have it straight or whatever, but just no chemicals. And then from there, I was like, I kind of want to let my natural hair texture come in. So that's when I started transitioning my hair to its more natural state, but I didn't really know what to do with it because I wasn't really around people who had their natural hair, so I didn't really know what to do. So I had to do a lot of research, and there was a lot of trial and error because I mostly just knew how to do my hair, like how to straighten it or blow dry it. When I first tried air drying it, I let it air dry, like it was wet, and I just let it air dry like that, and it became such a mess and so tangled. So I never did that again. Lesson learned from that. But as it would grow, I would trim a little bit at a time because I didn't want to do a big chop. But then what I started doing was straightening it to trim the ends every few months. But because my hair was so thick, I would have to put a lot of heat to straighten it, which caused a lot of heat damage. So in 2015, there was like a lot of heat damage to my ends. So I was like, that's the last time I'm straightening my hair. So I had to cut off at least 3 inches off of my hair. From that point on, when I trimmed my ends, I would take a piece, stretch it out, and then line it up, and then trim the ends like that. I've been doing that since then. Ever since then, my hair's grown a lot. When my hair was relaxed, the longest it's ever gotten was at my shoulders. But since going natural, my hair is gone, like if I take it out, it'll be down my back. And that's the longest it's ever been. So, although I was kind of wondering if it would ever get that long, shrinkage, it makes your hair seem shorter than it is. So when all of my relaxed ends were cut off, my hair was like up to here when it shrunk. And I mean, it seemed shocking to some people because they were like, what happened to your hair? It used to be long. So, I try to explain shrinkage, but they don't understand. So yeah, it grew back and it's longer than it ever was. So I made the right decision. I'm doing the right thing. I also had to figure out how to be comfortable with my hair type because, like I said, I didn't know what to do with it. And then when I was going out for work and stuff, I would have my hair in flat twists, but I would take them out because I thought that type of hairstyle isn't right for the workplace because, you get told certain hairstyles aren't appropriate in a work environment. So I would always take my twists out. I was like, no, if I style it a certain way, I can wear it to work, which will be less manipulation and it'll actually be a protective style because I'm not always manipulating my hair. So I had to get comfortable with that. So that helped. When you don't manipulate it as much, it helps the hair grow, so you're not touching it all the time. Also, when I started transitioning my hair, I would use a lot of gel, always brushing it and stuff like that, like brushing it back at the gel, and then like I would do 2 twists. I think I should have pictures. I would do 2 twists maybe in the front and then brush the rest back with the gel. Pardon me. That's the only style I knew how to do. And once my natural texture started coming in, then I was like, all right, I have to figure out how to do this because I can't keep messing with it. So flat twists are my go-to because I don't know how to cornrow. I couldn't do straight out twists because my hair was still transitioning, so it didn't look right. I have a picture I'll show. When my hair was transitioning, my go-to was Bantu knots. If I wanted certain curls, I would do Bantu knots. 2017 is when my hair was like its actual texture. And also through the process, you have to figure out the type of products that work. Because when I was doing my research, I would see certain people use these products and then I would try it and it didn't work for me. Like certain gels would get all flaky and certain creams just didn't work. It wasn't moisturizing enough, so you have to know what your hair responds to the best, like what keeps it moisturized and how it reacts to stuff. What else did I want to talk about? I kind of talked about this already, but like I always liked curly hair, but I was afraid to style it because when my hair was relaxed, of course, I didn't want to add additional damage. And when our hair is natural, like with no chemicals, I found ways to have different curl patterns. And if I do my hair a certain way, when I do twist outs, braid outs, bantu knots, whatever, I get these nice curls that I don't have to use heat to do. So because of that, I can be more expressive with my hairstyles. I can do different things with it. So I'm definitely more creative with having natural hair rather than the relaxed hair. Like right now, this is stretched hair. Like I had my hair sectioned off in 4 braids. I took it out and then I twisted it to stretch it even more because I'm about to wash my hair and get this color out. I'll do that tomorrow. I have no intention on straightening it anytime soon. If I would like to straighten it, I would get silk press. But I don't even know if I'm gonna go that route anytime soon. Okay, Tessa. It takes a lot more time, in my opinion. It takes more time to maintain this natural hair versus relaxed hair, but it's worth it to me because there's so much more I can do with it and it's much healthier with this. It does take more time, but I think it's worth it. I don't regret it at all. At first it was like a struggle, and yes, sometimes it does get annoying when it gets tangled and you get fairy knots or whatever, but I mean, I would never go back to relaxed hair. Like, I have no intention on going back. I wanted to have highlights or an ombre or something for years, but again, I was afraid to do that because I didn't want to damage my hair. So I found out about an alternative to color hair, which is hair wax, hair paint, and hair gel. I don't really like using gel. I tried the paint colors. I will leave the name, and it's black owned, so of course I had to support. And I mean, I think the color looks, I've had it for it's been in for almost a week and it still looks pretty good. It's supposed to last for 3 to 5 days. It's good to finally have an alternative instead of, because I like trying new things, but I'm very cautious about it. So when I found out that yes, you can dye your hair, but you don't have, it's not like a permanent thing and it's not going to damage it, it's like, yeah, of course I'm going to try it. The next time I'm on camera, I might have a different hair color. We'll see. I don't know yet. I feel like I'm missing something. I wanted to talk about this topic for a while, but it didn't really match my brand, but I brand it in a way where I talk about natural hair, design, drawing, all that stuff. Overall, having natural hair, it's been almost 10 years, believe it or not. I've gotten comments, good and bad, and if it wasn't a comment, it was a look, like, or just staring. But I like my hair, so I'm keeping it the way it is, and if people don't like it, then don't look at it. Okay, so because of my experience, and I know a lot of people with coilier hair than mine, sometimes I get a lot of negative comments because I've experienced it and I've seen other people experience it. That's why I advocate and I embrace natural hair. I'm not like a part of the natural hair community that's going all crazy like you should be natural now. But I think it should be celebrated more because texturism still does exist, unfortunately. Is there anything else I wanted to say? I mean, yeah, with this hairstyle, I was just trying it. This is my first time doing it. I would have loved to do a photo shoot. Not really a photo shoot, but like get all dolled up or whatever. But with this whole pandemic thing, I don't really feel like getting dolled up. I'm like not feeling it right now. Yeah, maybe when I dye my hair the next time. As far as videos go on this channel, if there's anything you want me to do, any suggestions, let me know. Because I do want to get back into drawing. It's just I had to take a break because I had gotten carpal tunnel. And that really sucks as a designer and an artist when you can't really draw or design because you have a cramp. It was so frustrating, but it's better now, so I will start getting back into that. Is anything else? Alright, on that note, I'm done. So thanks for watching and listening. See you in the next one. Be safe, take care. Bye. Tessa, what are you doing? Say hello. Bye then.